Good morning, everyone. Welcome to
Good
another
morning.
Good
edition of
morning.
Good Morning. Welcome to another edition of Candy Coated Conversation. Hey, you guys. Hey, you early birds. Oh my God. Look, I struggle getting up today, but I'm up. I'm here. I
I'm
don't know.
sure.
Yeah. Tamika, look, you been up, so you just keep it going.
Yeah,
and
y'all gonna
Coco,
laugh. I'm cooking dinner, so when the kids and the husband get home, I could just still lay down until I gotta go to work tonight.
oh, you
Wifely duties.
Ooh, you off tonight. That's good. Look, what you making early this morning?
I'm making dinner for them because you know that like he at work and my kids is at school. So by the time they come home, they could just eat, and I don't have to do nothing but just be lazy. So I'm cooking dinner now. Baked
No, I'm
chicken,
asking
mashed
what you.
potatoes. Oh, baked
Oh,
chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob. It was something that
oh,
my son wanted.
okay. Look, and you take requests too. I used to do that when my kids were little. Hey, Shantae. Good
Yeah.
morning. Good morning, Lady Scopio. Good
Good
morning, Miss
morning.
True. Good morning, Amazingly Meek. Yes. Look, we were over on Banger's channel last night, having a good time, recapping the day. And look, we're gonna see a look, Linda P says she hasn't been to bed yet. Oh my
Oh my
good.
God.
Oh
And
my
Miss True,
goodness.
yeah, and Miss True said that your meal sounds good. Look, we need to be at your house tonight later on having dinner too.
I'm be
Okay.
sleep. They gonna be
Good,
eating. Yeah, y'all can come. The door be open.
good morning, Linda Arsenault. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat for anybody that wants to hop on up. Same thing applies here as over, when we're over on Bengals, I have an open panel. We do have, our little level, but we don't it's not gonna be that big of an issue, you guys. But come on up if you would love to chat. And we're just doing a little look, what's going on today in the world. Now, so much happened yesterday with Krishan and her crew. We're gonna save that for last. Let's see what else is going on around that we need to touch on. Because you know what? I never did hear. Y'all remember Nicki Minaj gave Megan Thee Stallion 24 hours to respond to her whack diss track? I don't think she has. I think she's
She
paying.
didn't.
Yeah, she did it. And you know what? The silence is golden. Golden, I tell
Yep.
you.
I
Yes.
agree.
Amen.
I think that was the classiest thing that she could have done was just pay this lady no attention. Good morning, voiceovers by Stephanie. Good morning, Janelle. Thank you guys for coming through. So I'm going to share my screen as we go through what's going on this morning. Make sure that we're all caught up on, you know, the Holly weird stuff. And it's so funny. The first thing that I come to is Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion. Hits number one on US iTunes for the first time. Congratulations to her.
Yes, well
Yes.
deserved.
Yes.
I'm so
Number
proud of
one,
her.
I am. I am so proud of her. And the last thing that we heard, you guys, is that she was having, I don't know if she was having to do it or the funeral home where her mother is laid to rest in the cemetery, they were having to put security on her mother's grave because of threats coming about people trying to do something to her mother's uh dead body. Well, come to find out, um, you know, people will spin the block. So the same thing happened with Nicki Minaj's father because her father passed away. They put that out there. So I don't know if she's had to do the same thing as well. But come on,
Oh,
there's some things that
wow.
yes, there are some things you just do not play with. Like,
Right.
come
Yeah, that's
on.
disrespectful for real. That's so
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Good morning, Afro Rican Princess, aka Eve. How are you this morning, lady? And welcome. Look, Miss True is now a new channel member. Thank you so much for becoming a member, True.
Welcome
But
Welcome
yeah,
to
to
this
the
room.
family.
yes, welcome to the family. But that I felt like that was just so disrespectful for anyone to even put that in the atmosphere that they would do that because someone made a rap song against another rapper. Ridiculous.
It was tacky.
Very tacky. Very. Now, I'm looking at this right here, you guys. Now, it says, and I don't even know who this guy is, but you know what? There are so many up and coming singers that I have never heard of. So, look, just because I never heard of him means nothing. But I'm going to speak about this because St. Hudson, at the end of um, a show, St. Hudson came and told us that, hey, cool granny, good morning. Good morning. Yes, St. Hudson told us that oh my god, I don't want to say the wrong record label, so I'm just going to say a record label. That a huge record label had cut ties with TikTok because TikTok was not paying they just didn't pay enough to have access to all the music like that. And so here this guy is says Manny Wells sheds light on Spotify and Apple's disrespectfully low payout amount at 0.003 cents per stream. So yeah, that's crazy. So the neighborhood talk said if a song is 3 minutes, it would take about 1 million total minutes listened to make $1,000 as an artist. The math just ain't mathing. So let me see
I
if he
saw
actually
that this
speaks on it.
morning too. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot being put in. I remember, let me see if he's saying something. Nope, we're not gonna do his because he's playing music. But I I think that's crazy because you know what? Back in the day, I'm old school, y'all. Back in the day, I remember going out and paying my 15, between $10 and $15 for my cassette tapes or my CDs, and I did it no problem because a music lover is a music lover, and it's so crazy how with technology and things like that, these artists do have to do a lot just to make the money that they would have made back in the day off of a cassette tape or CD. Um, and when, of course, when it got taken to the internet, it was all bets off. Y'all remember back in the day? Y'all remember LimeWire? Tamika, I don't know if you look. I don't know if you old enough to remember LimeWire.
I am 36 going on 37. I remember LimeWire
You
Candy.
remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
Look, I didn't know, girl.
I was
Look, you
born in
look.
87. I'm not that
Ah,
young.
when LimeWire came out, that's when it all came to pass and it all fell apart. Cause look, I ain't gonna lie, I was on there getting some music shoot. But hey, Trini gal, good morning. But yeah, I remember back in the day, but I remember this, it was nothing for these artists to get money, and basically all they had to do was their album had to be good, and people were gonna go buy it and support it. So I really feel for them, and like I said, that record company went ahead and cut ties because they didn't want TikTok getting their money just for nothing. So let me see what this is right here. So this looks like Rick Ross says, I hate when you fall out with your fun and funny ex. They be the one who know all your tea. It's one ex I shouldn't argue with for the life of me. She could post my mama and I'ma act like I don't see it. I guess he's talking about Tia. What is going on with her? I guess she feels like this, I ain't mad at her. Everybody else is doing it. But his baby mama, Tia, y'all notice that she's all over social media. Everybody is uh reposted her and things of that nature because she's decided to put her hand into everything going on social media and talking about it. And that is her thing now. Have you guys seen the videos, Coco, Tamika? Put it in the chat if
No,
you've guys seen that.
I haven't
I
seen it.
have, and she's in everybody's business. She
Everybody's business.
she even made she's talked about Krishan, um, her baby. I think she's definitely all in Rick Ross's new relationship. At
Definitely.
one point in time, I think he even tried to do a cease and desist on her, but then he came back and was just kind of like, she's going through this, that, and the third, and give her a pass. So I don't know what's up with that. She must have blackmailed him or something. I'm with you. I believe she the one that knows all the tea.
Yeah, she
All
knows where
the tea.
all the tea. And you know what? I haven't even looked to see. Okay, how old are your children with Rick Ross? Because if she has older children, teens and stuff like that, oh, she definitely been around a long time. And you know how a lot of these baby daddies they spin the block a lot. So I'm sure she's knows a lot. And thank you, Cool Granny, for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But yes, now Linda P did say that she was talking about Junior. She better cut it out on that. But yeah, Cool Granny says she's funny talking about Rick, and yeah, voiceover says same thing. That lady is crazy and weird. I think she's crazy and weird too. She comes across like she taking pills or something. I hate putting this on people, but look, some of these people are, you know, if we're in the travels this morning, if we see her, I definitely am gonna play one. Good morning, Shanti. Thanks for coming through. So this is who he's talking about, and he basically is saying, she's the cool one, and he hate that they falling out. But I don't know. It's something about that relationship she is not digging. Now, this is something right here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this, you guys. Now, you guys know uh Auntie Cheryl, that's what she said. Auntie Cheryl. She tagged Megan Thee Stallion. She said, Megan Thee Stallion, whenever you're ready to sample Encore, you have my 100% approval. Signed, Auntie Hottie Cheryl. I love that. I love that.
Yes,
Yes, I
I
love,
love
look,
that.
yeah, I love
And
that level of support.
also stepped
And
up to back
she's
her up
right,
about that stuff with Nikki.
exactly. And I love it. Voiceovers by Stephanie. Thank you for the super sticker. Look, you guys, I gotta get used to what these is this super sticker, super chat. I don't know the difference. We'll figure it out. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love to see that. And I love that she has people that are going to publicly say that I support you. Look, she talking about Auntie Hottie Cheryl. Let me see what else is here.
I think that's so cool of her.
Right. And then it
Candace,
goes to say, hmm?
I think that's a super chat because it came with the comment. When it come with a
Oh, okay.
comment, I think it's a chat, and then when it's a super sticker, it's just a sticker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to figure it out. And here's another part of this. It says Encore singer Cheryl Lynn shows support for Megan Thee Stallion and her mom. Never speak ill of the dead. Then she goes on to say, never speak ill of the deceased, especially when they're next to you. Mm-mm.
You know what I find interesting about that? To me, that's something that shouldn't have needed to have been said.
Been
Like,
said. Yes.
who
You should
raised
have
these
enough.
people?
Right. You should have enough morals about yourself that that's taking it too far. She goes on to
Right.
say, this is beyond sick. Y'all should be ashamed. There's no rest when you interfere with the deceased. And then she actually comes on the post in the neighborhood talk and she said, this wasn't meant to be taken in any way negatively. I admire Megan and her art and thought she would sound real good on Encore since it's been going viral on TikTok. Please, this isn't that, nor will I be shading anyone just because I love all the babies that are out here killing in their respective genres. So wonderful and classy of her. Look, I'm gonna go give her song a play today. You know that song was a jam any damn way. Y'all remember that song
Okay.
Encore? Yes.
I would
Ooh,
actually like to hear Megan sample that. I think it would be dope.
I think it would be so dope.
yes. It would. It would. And you know she gonna do it justice. Now this is something. Look, everybody likes to travel. Look, this is a little interesting to me. They said, say
Mhm.
what? U.S. asked citizens to reconsider traveling to Jamaica due to the rise in crime, home invasions, sexual assault, homicides, and more. That is crazy, y'all. So they're saying a travel advisory warning has been issued for Jamaica. The U.S. government issued a warning to U.S. citizens to reconsider traveling to Jamaica at this time due to crime and medical services. The advisory stated that violent crimes such as home invasions, armed robberies, and sexual assaults and homicide are common. Sexual assaults occur frequently, including at all inclusive results. It says the site also said that local police have been slow to respond to serious incidents. The homicide rate reported by the government of Jamaica has for several years been among the highest in the Western Hemisphere. That's crazy. I did not realize that. And you know what? That is something, we have lots of people that love to travel. You do have to be aware of that because, you know, we got to realize, you know, look, just because it's black folks over there, look, it is a foreign country. That is a foreign country. And things may be conducted differently than what we're used to, you know? Hey,
I got
Lakeisha Mickens, good morning.
I
And let me
got
put
one
this,
thing to say.
what, girl?
In the famous words of Geisha 305, oh no.
I know that's right.
Oh my
Because I
god.
wanted to go to Jamaica this year. Oh my goodness.
But
Uh-uh.
wait,
This is just
Coco, hold
killing
on,
the
wait.
vibe. This is killing the vibe.
Yo, I
Yes.
did go about, I would say about 2 years ago, back in 2022, and the
Hmm.
same advisory was out. I mean, like they just tell you like take precaution and stuff like that, and things like that. So these normally come out with this country. I want to say like every 2 to 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It is just becoming viral because, as you know, everybody's traveling now.
Oh
Not that
yeah,
many
it's
people
travel season.
traveled back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, this advisory been coming out because when I went 2 years ago, it came out also.
Okay.
It's
All
it's
right. As
still a
long as
little scary, especially considering the things that have taken place in Mexico.
Yes.
But
oh
I guess
yes.
look, if you're a tourist, just stay on the resort.
Yeah,
Yeah, just stay on the resort.
y- yeah, and lock the door shit. When you go in, make sure you take those precautions. I did see a video one time of what to do when you're in your hotel room to keep people out of it. I'll have to find that and share that one day, when it's relevant. So look, this is a little interesting. It says the hell, a 39-year-old mother of 19 is pregnant with her 20th child, says she will continue having kids until her body doesn't allow it. Ugh.
How is that even possible?
How is that possible? If you 39, that means I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try to figure this out.
Uh,
How
so it
old is she?
says, look at this. They shady as hell. Talking about neighbors. It appears Kiki White has met her match. According to the day, according to the Daily Mail, a 39-year-old mother of 19 is currently pregnant with her 20th child. Yes, you read it correctly. The woman, Martha from Medellin, Colombia, says she doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon. What's crazy about this is Martha doesn't even care who she has sex with. She just wants, oh, hell, she just wants more kids. I see being a mom like a business, practically, Martha said. 17 of the children are under 18 years old, and she receives government assistance for each one. Baby,
Sure.
that's taking it too far. It says while it sounds like she might have hit the jackpot, Martha says she gets the equivalent of $76 for her eldest children and around $30.50 for the youngest one. That means that each month the Colombian state pays her around $150 or $510 to care for her children. She says the children's fathers are irresponsible and she's struggling trying to raise them all in a three-bedroom home. She says
Then what?
assistance from the local church comes in handy. Now, uh, baby, that ain't even worth saying that you're struggling because you putting yourself on the struggle. You
Tell
putting
me
Okay.
that
yourself.
you is a prostitute without telling me you're a prostitute.
Right,
Was I supposed to say that word on here? I
girl,
don't even know if you.
girl.
Sorry, YouTube. Sorry.
Look, look, but it is what it. If you say you don't even, what did she say? She don't know who the daddies are and all that type of stuff.
You
Miss
said
Truth,
they're
She
irresponsible. It's
said they
like, yeah, why keep
irresponsible.
having babies? It's
You're
yes,
irresponsible too. Like,
yes. Welcome to the
basically.
panel, Gangster Granny. Now, I will say this. I will say this. Uh, because you said who does this? I can see how it's easy to get close to 19 children. My grandmother had 11 kids. She was damn near there. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Candy,
what you're
that was back
saying,
in
but
my
that's
day, Candy.
19.
19 is different.
19 is different, kid. 11 is
Right.
different than 19, I think. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how
You
that's
just,
possible.
no, but my point is back in the day, they had been some people, some families, my grandmother had 11, but some people had more than that. So it does happen.
Yeah, but back in the day, Candy,
Back in the day, it don't make no damn
well,
sense. This
well,
these
it was
days.
back in the day. listen, That's before. I think that's even before me because that's when they was having a lot of kids. Be fruitful and multiply. I can't see it, and she don't even get no money on government assistance. Baby, come to Minnesota, I get more than you with my for my grandkids. So she don't even get no money.
No money for all them mouths to feed.
What,
But keep in
girl? Do you
mind,
know how
she's
many
in
much
Columbia.
money she would get down here in Minneapolis? Oh my
Ooh,
God! You talking about over 1,000, over 1,000 a month?
ooh.
Yeah,
Can can
she
you
she not
imagine if
getting
she had all
money.
those? Nothing at all. Voiceover said another octomom. She's using her children to get more money. That's true. And you know what? The thing of it is, how do we know how far $510 even goes in Colombia?
Yeah, yeah, Listen, and then how much they rent is too, and things like that.
But with 19 children that's under the age of
Of
18, I believe
18.
they said.
Crazy.
So for $510 to provide for all of them, they got to be wearing each other clothes. They got to be wearing each other's shoes. Because how is that possible? I
It's
mean,
very
I have
possible if you
two,
got stair
and
step.
they're expensive.
Child,
Listen, Charlotte had 12.
I wouldn't even want
Oh.
to contemplate on how to raise no 19 kids. But let's take a look at this. This is something different. It says legal team of the woman anonymously suing Diddy for sexual assault says Diddy only wants to reveal her identity so they can publicly malign her. And I believe that. Now, I don't know. I'm a little torn on this. I'm a little torn on this, and I want to get you ladies' opinion. I do believe if you come out with a serious allegation against somebody, that you should be able, people should be able to know who you are, who is making the accusation. But I do feel like in this case, this is exactly what he wants to do. He wants to know who she is, to not address his specific allegation, but to think of anything else and pull up anything that has happened in this woman's life to get people to discredit her. Which, you know, hey, what do you guys think about that? With everything he has going on, he just wants to discredit this woman.
I don't
Well, I
think
think
that.
his lawyer's gonna do that anyway, Candy. I mean, usually if
Hmm.
people got money, that they're gonna try to pull up any and everything on her, and so I agree with you on that. They're gonna do that. They're gonna try to, but I don't know about putting her face out there
Hmm.
because you see what's going on with Nikki and them, And by the way, Megan ate her on his, anywho. But
She did. She did. Look,
yeah,
and did.
and
And did.
did. Yeah, she ate her. I mean, it was so, and Megan is so pretty. But anyway, I'm jumped off the subject. I just had to put that out there. Shame on you, Nikki. Shame on you. Talking about some
Yeah.
boots. I don't even know what your rap meant. With the big foot off the hood foot. I was like, what
With
the
that
hell?
big foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl. I was dying laughing. I said, no bars. But anyway,
No
um,
bars. She did it.
she yeah, they gonna do that anyway. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
kind of hoarse too, y'all. I'm sick. I'm going to the doctor today, so excuse me.
Okay.
Hope
Well,
you
I hope
feel
you feel
better.
better. Yes, feel better. Tamika, what do you think about them exposing the name? I'm honestly, I think I'm gonna take my position and say, I mean, if you accuse someone of sexual assault, I believe you should, unless you're a minor, which this lady clearly is not. At this point, I think you should be able to have your name, put out there, and you shouldn't be able to anonymously sue someone for sexual assault or accuse them of rape without, it being
I agree.
public.
He should be able to face his accuser.
Hey,
Otherwise,
Ladybug!
otherwise anybody could just jump out there and say you did X, Y, and Z to me.
Exactly. Ladybug said she knew they was worst nothing. Oh, she talking about the lady with the 19 kids. She knew they was worth nothing. I think you meant Ladybug when she started sleeping with them. Yeah, she knew that. Look, Tamika called it. Can we say being a prostitute? Without saying you being a prostitute. Yeah, but no. In this instance, I definitely think you need to show yourself.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. I agree to a certain extent though, because I feel like having the limelight that Diddy has, having the audience that Diddy has, he's famous and everything. I feel like that information like that shouldn't be put out to the public. I feel like that it should be a closed court, and she attends court, of course, and that's how he get to see his accuser. I don't think that it will be professional to even put that online because, like cool Granny said, look at the Megan situation. Like, look how you know what I mean. Like, people be doing death threats. Like, Diddy
They
got
do.
crazy fans too.
They do. And you know what? Look, I'm not trying to be no conspiracy theorist. I really am not, but look, I am gonna put it out there because so many people really do believe he has his hands in things. About, look, allegedly, he had a lot of people think that he had something done to Kim Porter because she was about to put out her tell all book, you know? And
Yes,
there are other
Candy.
Yes, and there are
Yes,
other
yes.
instances. Yes, there are other instances with other people where it seems like he has his hand in a lot of negativity and people coming up, all of a sudden they dead. Look, I'll be sure. I think he even said, y'all know he just got out the hospital. I think he even said and tried to confirm something along those lines what's happening with Kim and about to do her book, and all of a sudden I look. I found it awful funny that woman passed like the way that she did.
And she was
Okay.
healthy too. She was a healthy woman. It'd be different if she might had an underlying condition. You
Mm-hmm.
know, she was a healthy woman and had decent money to pass away from that. But a lot of people, Candy, is talking allegedly, is talking about Diddy and how he had something to do with her unaliving. So it's
Mm-hmm.
been a lot of people. I know I've been watching that lately too, them talking about Diddy. So I heard it too.
Yep. Let me read this comment by Trini. So Trini said, but that's what she did also. She could have filed secretly like Tayana Taylor did, but she put his name purposely and left hers privately. I think she should be named too, unless she wants to refile. Okay, okay. Linda P says, how can she stay anonymous if they take it to court? Like, wouldn't details have to be set in court? Yep, yep. It would have came out eventually. So she just needs to get past that portion and proceed. Let me see if we have anything else going on here. Have you guys seen anything that you wanted to touch on? And then we'll touch on uh some of the instances. Oh Lord. Look. Look at this, y'all.
This was nothing but your hiss. You miss. Goddamn, don't do this fucking shit again.
Look, that was enough. That was enough. Look, Tokyo
Thank
Tony.
you.
I was over here, my
Share
mic
with
was
her.
muted. I was dying laughing. She crazy. She crazy.
Yes.
That woman crazy.
Oh, look, you guys. The further I scrolled, let's spin the block about this. Here's Tia Kemp, Rick Ross' baby mama.
Tell that fat bad bitch
Now, first,
donate to these schools. Stat. Y'all go tell her. See, I done started some shit, ho. You mad? You can't even use punctuation, ho. You so illiterate. You's a dumb. I told you to be quiet. Your brother here doing homework, ho. You better get you a book and read it, you little silly little bitch. You. I'ma
oh,
send you.
it says
Who's
Tia
she
Kemp
talking
with more.
about?
You
She's
ain't
talking
even
about
read your
Rick
daddy
Ross's
note.
daughter. You can't even
You
use
bitch, I
punctuation, ho.
paid you to
Your
study.
brother on
Look, your
canvas,
brother embarrassed
something
her.
you don't
You
know
see, you ain't
about.
saying none of
Blackboard,
that, huh?
bitch.
He on that poodle.
Oh
That
my God.
computer canvas. Something you don't know about. Blackboard, bitch. Getting grades up. GPA. Here, I show you his acceptance letter. February 7th, tune in. He'll be all over ESPN. It's signing they whole big party. That's what I'm planning. I ain't going nowhere right now. Your mom and daddy pushing you up. Tell that nigga I put him back in the cardiac.
Oh my
You
God.
bragging pussy pum pum princess. Tell that fat bad bitch donate to these schools. Stat. Y'all go tell her. I done started some shit. You mad?
Wow.
You can't
She's
even
sitting
use
up here doing all
punctuation,
this
huh?
with them big ass
You
teeth in
so
her mouth.
illiterate. Go shoot your daddy in the stomach. Stop playing, bitch.
What?
My MLS stay paid for. You
Somebody
need in
take
your
her
daddy's
phone.
studio house because you can't
Take her
smoke. That
Instagram.
motherfucker
And
started
throw
my
it
house.
the
I'm
hell
gonna whoop
away.
your ass.
Right. She
Y'all
doing too
clean
much.
that piss of it. Little Papa, why you impregnated? That bitch was pregnant at 14. Y'all saw it in the media. Google her. Tried to tell her grandma now she drunk water. Go shoot your daddy in the stomach.
I don't know what to say about her.
So
She
Only
whose
on
time she
daughter?
funny.
drugs.
Only time she funny is when she talk about Rick. I don't believe in putting kids in mess. But when she be talking
Yeah.
about Rick Ross, I be dying laughing. But as far as his kids, that's you don't bring kids into no mess.
She doing too much.
Okay, so let's see what started this all. It says, yikes, Rick Ross's daughter goes off on Tia Kemp for speaking on her. Bitch, stop getting paid to fold clothes and lick feet. Now they big mad. So let's see. She says, a realtor that never sold shit ain't got no house to your name, living in an apartment in my auntie name that you not paying your rent for. That's why they had a eviction notice on your door last week and your lights off. Is the realtor in the room with us? B, I'm the same lash tech you was begging to do your lashes right before my daddy kicked your ass to the curb. Must I remind you, crackhead? B, never even seen a diploma or a college door, period, but steady speaking on me. Ho, shut up. You just an
Oh,
old bitter B who's been speaking on me since I was a young child. You a effing weirdo and you been that. If you that mad, B, bite the scream with them big big A front teeth in your mouth because you can't keep your big A mouth closed. Shut up, Bigfoot. Nobody worried about you. You the mad bee always speaking on my young ass. Find a job, loser, so you can keep them lights on and stop going live from that everything ass room. A effing kitchen,
mhm.
living room, and storage all in one. B, sit this ish out for real. Bug a hoe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this the publicity she wanted? She said, and you ain't cute, period. Yuck mouth. Face for face, B. Eat eat you down easily. B, you wish you was me. And that's the real issue. B, go get your daddy out of jail so he can love your slow, retarded A, cause mine love me real bad. And you hate it. B, stop getting paid to fold clothes and lick feet. Now they big mad. Find you something safe to do, dumb A granny funky ussy A who shows somebody daughter they ussy pictures. But you always speaking on prostitution. B, you ain't far from it. Ugly, let's not forget that. Hang it up, big teeth. Moi. It's whatever, ho. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, this is a bit much.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
kind of disrespectful. I don't think she should have even responded to her. Because sometimes when you don't respond to somebody and they keep talking, maybe I'm not saying always, but maybe they'll shut up.
How old is the daughter? Do you guys know?
She
I do
grown.
not know. And Rick Ross posted, he said, well, I don't know if this is just a repost, but it said, you must have Alzheimer's, Granny, because September 26, 2023, I let you mop and do my pedicure. You were in the best spirits. So I don't know who she is talking. Ugh, it's just getting all too messy. And it
I
looks like
agree.
that's her there. Uh,
Yeah, that is her there. I think
yeah. And
the
this is
thing that
coming Rich Forever. That's Rick Ross's thing, right?
yeah, and Rick needs to stop because I mean, you at one point you like something about that woman. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
think he just by him just disrespecting her on so many levels. I think she was talking about him also. If y'all ever find it, not taking their son on trips and saying you got money, why you don't ever take your son on trips and I'm raising him. He's going to a HBCU. Why don't you put money into the HBCUs? Which I think he should. I think a lot of celebrities should, but that's a different subject. But um, she, he's not. I think he's just because he's not giving her son when he's giving the other kids. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
pissing her off, and that's showing bitter baby mama because I'm quite sure that he's paying good child support for that boy.
Oh my God. Welcome to the chat, Joni. Look, let me put this post up by Trini. Trini got me hollering over here. Trini said, wait, did Ross bought her teeth? Because he just got the new girl hers too. So that's the gift he gives his babe. Baby, you want to get you some new teeth?
I saw that this morning too, but she looked like she was so happy. So they cute. They don't look real big.
Oh my God. I haven't seen. Look, I gotta go see her new teeth. That's gonna be the latest thing we saying.
Yeah,
I gotta
girl,
I
go
gotta go
see
check
her
her.
teeth.
Yeah, I
Go
gotta
check
go
on
see
them
your new
teeth.
teeth. Okay. Look, I want to
Meg put
see.
out a diss track that's had Nicki tweeting for a week straight and caused Nicki to put out a weak ass diss track.
Meg shouldn't
Meg
put out nothing
won,
else.
bruh.
Meg shouldn't put out another
Meg
diss record.
shouldn't say nothing. Meg won.
Allegedly, they're saying that some of the Barbs reportedly found out where Meg Thee Stallion's mother was laid to rest. They put the location and a caption that said, "You know what to do." So the actual cemetery told TMZ that they increased security. They called police and just added extra personal security on site to make sure that the gravesite is okay.
Yeah, that's how I know y'all ain't got no older people in y'all life. If y'all had older people in y'all life, older people would tell you, don't play with the dead.
Nope.
Ain't no good gonna come to anybody doing stuff like that. You have cursed yourself and don't even know it. Okay. You do not play with the dead in that way. You let the deceased rest in peace. And it's all fun and games until you can't sleep at night because you're getting visited by those spirits you're playing with.
That's right.
It's all fun and games until nothing is going good in your life and you don't know why. Playing with those spirits, play with those spirits if you want to. You better leave that alone.
That's right. Now,
Not to mention here in the physical world, somebody will literally kill you, blow your brains out for playing with their loved one's grave. Like, y'all got to start moving with some common sense, some coof. Like, what level of groupie ass stan are you that you would risk your life and your freedom for a celebrity? It makes no sense.
It's stupid.
Meg put out a diss track that's had Nicki
Okay.
tweeting for
And he spoke the truth. And you know what? A lot of times I don't like Charlemagne, but he spoke nothing but the truth right there. Welcome, new member, the Destin and Harmony Zone. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's wild. Okay, so now let's get to this, but we definitely have to touch on this. A lot of stuff happened yesterday with China and Krishan and Chastity and look, that whole damn family. You know what? You know that saying, with friends like these, who needs enemies? With family like this, who needs enemies? With family like this, who needs enemies? Because at this point, who really is in Krishan's corner family wise, do you guys think? Because we all know, something is going on with Tessa. Y'all know Tessa came over and spoke over on the Banger Show or whatever. I believe that was last week sometime. And so with that being said, I know that her relationship with Tessa is not the same. Not saying that they're not speaking, but your relationship is just not the same as it was. Something is fractured there to me. So, we all know her relationship with China is not the same, and she's blocked China. She's blocked Chastity. Things are strained with Tessa, I believe. Petey is locked up. Is Petey out yet? Does anybody know? I have not heard any update on Petey. Is Petey
I
even out of jail yet?
I don't think so, Candy. That you know what I call them? The damn Adams family. And damn China is fester ass. Because think about the dynamics of what I'm about to say. Her ass is fester. And my baby, she is the smartest one. What is the little girl name?
Krishan?
Wednesday.
No,
Wednesday.
yeah, Wednesday.
Oh,
Um,
Wednesday, yeah.
yeah. My baby, Krishan, is Wednesday Adams because you know she was the smartest one and the only one can get traps done and really hurt somebody. So that's who she is. When I text that yesterday in Banger's channel because the dynamics of this family is, you know, Candy is so heartbreaking to me because believe it or not, I'm so sensitive, but it's so heartbreaking that the dynamics of this family where they all unfollow Krishan and not messing with her. Petey's locked up. She love her some Petey. You know what I'm saying? So we all know that. From what I understand, from what y'all telling me, right? China hasn't been in either one of their lives. So I'm not understanding dynamic. I just pray y'all pray for them because these people coming out and only thing they doing is hurting each other and begging. This begging has to stop with this family. I am so sick of seeing
Bonnie and Blue have
doggone
been messing around here and there.
money.
Bonnie had her own relationship.
I'm so sick of seeing them put their cash app because how many of us on this stage need help with something, but we don't come up here with no cash app. Just pray for them, y'all. The damn Adams family. Every time you see them, just snap your fingers twice.
I just snapped. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it's just so crazy. And she just basically says that she's sitting over there. She's sitting her Junior and the granddaddy, which is kind of shocking to me because it's only been the last few weeks that we've heard or seen very much from Blueface's father. But I don't know. I guess he figured that's the only parent. I think that really is the parent that he's dealing with because we know he's not dealing with Carlissa right now. You know, she made a big show of trying to go to the jail, knowing she wasn't going to be able to see him or that he did not want to see her. And she showed up with her camera crew and everything just for herself. You know, that to me, that shows you the type of person that you are. Because if you genuinely wanted to see your son, you would have made that trip up there and tried to see him all alone by yourself, mother to son, not with your camera crew and everything. And then you know she probably want to call TMZ just so she can have her little 15 minutes of fame and be on something. So um let's see. I got sent some clips. Let's play these little clips talking about Blueface and possibly his relationship with Bonnie. Let's see what they're saying.
Bonnie and Blue have been messing around here and there. Bonnie had her own relationship. Blue had his own relationship, but they've been good friends for so many years that they always like connect, right? Reconnect, right? Before Blue goes to jail, they got really, really close, like talking about hanging out again every single day and all this stuff like this. So
and I'm not going nowhere.
He tells Bonnie the night before Sharp's interview, when he came to our hotel room, he tells Bonnie, I don't fuck with Krishan.
Literally.
That nasty little baby is not my baby. And he's like, but I just did a big deal and we have to sell Crazy in Love 3 for the new network that bought
Basically,
it.
they need everyone to believe that they're together.
So he goes to jail and he's convinced that because he's been tricking everyone for the last 2-3 years that we were just going to fall for it. Zeus is no longer messing with them. They resold it to a new network and the network executives were pissed. They were like, you guys aren't together. You disowned the baby. You're with Jada now. And Blue's like, well, I'm going to fake a whole scene. Jaden's going to go with this lesbian girl. I'm going to go to jail. We're going to trick everyone and think Krishan's back together.
So he said that he was going to go to jail in the middle, amidst the controversy.
Yeah, because they all knew he was going to go to jail. He was going to turn himself in, and the record labels were kind of concerned about how he's going to be able to pull off the big reveal for the Crazy in Love 3, knowing that now you have Jaden he proposed to, right?
So the record label gets paid off Crazy in Love?
And he so he
There's a plan.
So and it's your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. No, because I'm trying to see where
Okay.
the sense is made.
What I'm saying-
we're on those statements, but we're not gonna give no bullshit.
Yes,
statements
right.
either.
So what I'm saying is Bonnie and Blue have been messing around here and
Okay.
there. Bonnie had her own.
Let me see if that was
Basically,
interesting.
They had a deal for the new season of Crazy in Love, right?
Yeah.
That was on Zeus the first 2 seasons. And then the third season that's coming out was bought by a different network, right?
Yeah.
And Blue is now with Jaden already, right? We all know this. He proposed at the Rams game. And then the network was concerned because how are you going to do a season 3 of Crazy in Love when now you're with Jaden? You get it? It doesn't make sense.
Or was that a play too?
Yeah.
Or was that the play that
Listen,
made Crazy in Love sell too?
Exactly. But listen, and then so Bonnie,
That's beside the point.
Yeah, he tells Bonnie, I'm gonna get back with Krishan. I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna get back with her because we
Who
have
is
to
this lady
solidify the network
narrating?
deal. Do you get it? And so Bonnie decided to come out and start telling everyone their business. That's
She
really what
went.
happened.
I
She just
don't-
blew up the spot.
Yeah.
She just felt like she didn't want to be quiet no more.
I don't want to be quiet. I'm like, we've been dealing with each other for a while, off and on. And like, obviously, I have my own life. He has his own life. I had to go do my personal shit, taking care of my household and whatever the fuck. But I just feel like if I'm going to continue to fuck with you, like I'm going to come out because I have dreams and I have things that I want to do, music and stuff. And I'm not going to be behind Krishan or any bitch ever.
He literally told Bonnie that it was all a ploy. That he literally got with the girl.
He said he don't fuck
sold
with
you a
Krishan.
dream and you went for it.
No, he didn't sell me anything.
So he sold you a dream
He
and he
didn't
was like,
sell me
okay.
anything
So
because
he
nothing
gave it
was
to you.
sold.
So he gave it to you for free.
No, listen,
What part of the rent do we pay?
all of it.
Yeah, let's see receipts.
All my bills.
Let me see the receipts.
Specifically, they had a deal for the new season of Crazy in Love, right?
Okay. Thank you for that, Linda. Look, do y'all believe it or what? Y'all believe it?
I don't know. I'm 50-50. I believe some of it, but I think she's exaggerating some.
Right. It's something in there. I feel a bit of truth in there, but I also feel a bit like she's lying about certain things. So it's kind of hard. I'm with you 50-50 because just think about it, Candy. Just think about it. We talking about Blueface. Everybody can say what they want about Blueface. For one, Blue got them hands. I don't care what nobody say. He's never nobody punk. And for two, Blue is very smart and people don't. I be telling people that all the time. Blue is smart as hell. So as far as him getting back with Krishan just to sell the third season, that would make a lot of sense. Now, what he telling that girl, she can just be putting her little ad libs on there. So it's kind of 50-50.
And you know what? With that being said, as a matter of fact, let me share something that I got from Ladybug yesterday. Because I didn't do a live yesterday. Hold on, let me scroll, y'all. I get so much stuff. And I want you guys to hear this. Now you will lean in so you can listen, but this is very interesting.
No. Come back. Somebody break it. You locked up, you gotta change your heart? That's what you telling me? I'm asking you. Huh? I'm not stupid at all. Why are you being petty? Huh? Yeah, I have. We've been getting along. Not really. You're not giving your words. Like,
We out here, man.
hey, y'all.
Okay. Were you guys able to hear that? She's having a conversation with Blue. Were you guys able to hear that?
Yeah, we could hear it.
Yep. So
Yeah,
it
'cause
says,
Yeah.
Blueface Baby calls Krishan from jail, telling her he had a change of heart and wants their relationship back to normal. So yeah. And this
And
was when
she
she was
said,
out filming in New York. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and she said, why you
Repeat.
being weird?
Yeah.
Why
Yep.
you being weird? And so but everybody just keep up in prayers because it's about to be so ugly for Krishan. That kind of make a lot of sense about that Crazy in Love episode because he's a mastermind of how to get this internet talking. So Yeah, y'all just keep in prayers. That's all I can
Yeah.
say. My heart gonna break for that baby. That's it.
This is a interesting question. Hey, Vixie. Vixie says, I wonder how the siblings who are not on social media feel about what's going on. Yeah, those are the ones I would love to talk to because it seems like those are probably the ones that act like they got some sense. Yeah.
They mortified. I guarantee you, because the brother that owned the
Hmm.
bookstore, right, Candy, that
Yep.
wrote like 8 books and that published books. Just imagine, you see your siblings on there because I know they love Krishan, and I'm thinking that they what they're doing to Krishan right now, at least some of them, is stepping back from her because they tired of her messing with this man, and they probably have told Krishan certain things. Her mama
Hmm.
said that's the hard headed child she got. So maybe they just stepping back so she can learn on her own. Like I love Krishan, but I follow on what Miss Gloria say. Just keep her in your prayers and don't be so invested in what she's
But
doing
you
because
know,
Krishan know what she's doing.
I would
Hmm.
I would agree with you had Tessa and Chastity had a reaction when Blueface stole Junior in the middle of the night, but they were okay with that.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I just think that there's a deep level of dysfunction.
Yeah,
Oh,
Um,
we
that
all
that's
know that.
and
well, we
We
know
all
that
know
especially
that's
that.
the Adams
and
family.
especially how it's when she got the face tattoo. Tessa was like, "Oh, you're in love," and put that on the post. And of course, China, um, she co-signed, but then came back on the back burner as a flip flopper as usual,
Well, that's what Fester
dragging
do.
Krishan for
Fester do that. Yeah.
doing that. But I don't really. I'm still trying to figure them out, and maybe it's not for me to figure out because, like I always say, you can't rationalize with insanity. Lord knows I ain't crazy, not to
Right.
that
And
degree anyway. So
but see,
I
you have
don't
to think,
know.
you
It
think about it.
perplexes me.
Think about it. If you had a sister, well, me and my sisters, we wouldn't do that. But if you had a sister that um constantly dating this guy and just always hurting her, even if it was my sister, I wouldn't give up on her. But
No. Okay.
I would back. I'm gonna be honest. I will back up. I will back up. I'm gonna check on her. I'm gonna come on when she need me. He jump on her. I'm coming through anyway. But I would back up to a point because after so many times of trying to speak with her, I've been through it with my daughter, y'all. I'm telling you. After so many times of speaking and getting in her ear, they don't listen. When you in love with somebody, and even though they're getting abused, they don't listen even to the people who loves them the most and want the best for them. And they just don't listen because they so in love with this person. So I had to back
That's
up for
right.
my daughter. I had to back up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got to back up. I believe some of her siblings that really love her is really just backing up and supporting her, like with that face tattoo. They probably saying to themselves, damn, why she going to do that? Messed up her pretty face. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, damn, Krishan, I seen you on movies, went ahead and messed up your damn face, putting this
Hmm.
man on your face. You shouldn't have did that. You could have put him on your butt or your back or anything besides your pretty face. But at some point you gotta
Well,
back
she
up,
has to do
baby.
that to prove. Yeah, she's doing that to prove to him because she covered up the tat, and of course, to him that was the ultimate betrayal. Because I mean, he put it out there. I mean, you still any man that gets with is still going to be looking down at me, and looking
I,
at me. So she felt she had to do that and make it just as prominent of a place as she had that first tattoo. And you're very right when you say, "Cool, Granny." Sometimes when you see your loved one in that bad situation with a relationship and they're doing the wrong things, you do have to back up only to save your relationship with that person because it always feels like you're getting backed into a corner to where you're like, okay, if I say any more, me and this person are going to be in the outs. And I don't want to be completely on the outs where they never come to me at all. I mean, you really don't want to hear. You also get to that point where you don't want to hear the BS anymore. But you know that if you don't kind of put the brakes on it and just step back and let them do what they're gonna do anyways, that either you guys are not gonna end up, you won't be speaking at all. So you won't have any input, or
Right,
they won't
right,
come to you at all.
right. Because
I
in my
have a
40s,
confession.
I can tell y'all in my 40s, my late 40s, all I was doing was fighting because I was fighting the man that my daughter was with. I mean, literally fighting that I had to get therapy, that my therapist said I had homicidal tendencies because of the things she said. You were affected so much because that's your daughter and you love her, but I want you to get some healing. And I had to move all the way to Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, and leave my daughter in Minneapolis because I was so bad, y'all. I was so bad you couldn't even look at me wrong without me ready to pop. I mean, ready to jump on you. And that was not a good look, but it took me a lot of therapy. That's why I say therapy works. But sometimes, baby, y'all got to back up. And I'm kind of figuring that they tired of this internet stuff, except for China Festa ass and the ones
Hmm.
that's trying to get money. Now we know the ones that's D-Rad and Krishan. We know the ones D-Rad and Krishan. But the ones that's silent, I'm with Candy. They just probably like, I ain't getting in that mess. She got to find
Right,
out on her own.
right.
Let me take a second. Let me welcome Great T News. Let me welcome Sade. Good morning, Sade. Let me welcome Voracious One. Welcome, 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 you guys. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Do a little quick scroll. Thank you guys for joining me for a little early morning talk.
Candace, I have a confession.
Okay, what is it?
When Krishan got that tattoo, I DM'd her.
What you say, girl?
I said, I love you, Krishan, but this is the dumbest shit you have ever done for the love of a ninja. Please learn to love yourself. Praying hands, praying hands, praying hands, praying hands, praying hands. And I said, damn, shaking my head. This is so sad to watch. I could I was affected. I was triggered.
Well,
So did she
and
respond?
No, of course not. But
Well, at least you got it off your chest.
yeah, she had to get out. You had to
yeah,
get out your test. Yeah, you had to get it
yeah.
out. Like, God damn. Okay, let me go through a couple other things that I received. Now, we just talked about this, but here's the video, y'all. I wanted to see.
Look at what thief. They look girly. They're small. They're thin. They're not wide. Montoya, I love them. Oh,
They look big to me.
Big as hell.
Look at this comment right here, y'all. Somebody said she said they're small and thin. Maybe the camera adds some weight and size, cause yeah, them teeth look. But what was wrong with her teeth before? That's what I
That's
don't
what I was
get.
going to ask you. Do you have a before picture? I don't know.
Yeah, the teeth looked just fine before. Oh, that's
And
crazy.
you know
Let
they
me
say
see.
they shave their teeth down like vampires almost to put them veneers in. They messing up the natural enamel and everything on their teeth when they do that
Hmm.
stuff. And you got pretty teeth. You shouldn't even do that. I don't know why these people all into these damn veneers. I'm getting them because I'm getting older, but and teeth is falling. But hell, if your teeth ain't falling, I don't see why you getting them.
Yeah, what happened? Just doing a little whitening and calling it a day. Let's see. What's this? Some more from this crazy lady. Let me see.
Babies, bitch, I got rid of one after Lil Will and before. You better ask that fat back bitch. I didn't want no more big belly, bottomless tank belly babies. Especially not a big lumberjack girl looking like Renee and motherfucking y'all. Girl, you long faced little pony looking motherfucker. You only cute with them wigs on and that motherfucking makeup. Cause you ain't cute. Toys R Us. get your son. You was selling your ass out every day I was over there. Girl, you wouldn't even get up and cook us none need. You sorry motherfucker, get out there.
Look, somebody in the comments said, all I see is glasses and teeth. This lady, I look, but here's the thing. Look, you didn't call her broke and every damn thing else. She gonna try to make her some money on social media. Let's see what this is. Tamika got. Kashawn Rock said, the more y'all hate, the more popular I become. I don't give a F about losing followers. I get paid off my engagement algorithm. If I'm getting 60 plus million views on my post, 40K plus comments, my promo prices just goes up, or anything I sell stays sold out. So continue to hate train. It makes me hella money. And she did that. That was today at 6:04 a.m.
She gonna make money, but that, Krishan, I just wish sometimes she would just stay off the internet and stop typing because yeah, you make money, but baby, it's at the price of your ignorance sometimes. So
Mm-hmm.
you need to stop saying them things to, I mean, your real supporters that not gonna walk away from you regardless, but you still pissing us off because that wasn't even necessary. We know you making money off of this, baby. Anybody with common
Mm-hmm.
sense know you making money. Now you sitting up there laughing and putting on laughing emojis
That
and all this. Come on
that
now. At
wasn't for
some
us
point,
though.
yeah, I understand, but at some point, everybody keeps saying it's not for us. Shit, I feel an underlying shot because that right there, she don't need to say that. We all know that baby making money off the internet game. We know she a troll, and we know she control good. So I wouldn't even keep dropping them damn comments. She keeps saying that dumb shit though, y'all.
Yeah.
She keeps
And I
saying
think,
it.
yeah, and the thing of it is, you don't realize that at some point, the way that you're coming basically at your fans and you're telling them that you're nothing but a number to me and money to me, they will take that away. You think it's gonna keep going. That's what you're thinking now because people are still once people are no longer invested in you and invested in your story, those numbers will go down. They will. Good
Yeah,
morning, Worthy's
Candy.
Family Channel. Good morning, Angela McGrady. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, Candy, and you're right, it will. That's what I'm trying to get the other panelists to think about. You got to think outside the box. Y'all, that was an underlining shot. And y'all ladies done had people that, as we call sneak diss on you. You know what I'm saying? That was a straight sneak diss. Okay, we know that. Anybody on here, how many of us don't think Krishan not making money off the internet? Right, it's quiet because we know she making that paper. So we know you a troll and we know you do, fire
But
shots at somebody.
it's a lot of her haters out there calling her broke, calling her dumb. Like I don't attach myself to the negative things that Krishan says
Me
because she's
neither.
made it very clear that she's not talking to her fans. She's talking to her haters.
I'm not gonna keep
And
addressing them
And
either.
honestly put, I believe she has, I think it's half and half. She got half of the world that love her and she got half of the world that hate her. But shit, sometimes like yesterday, it seemed like the hate was overpowering the love.
It
Like, so
was.
if I was her, I would have put out that same thing. Y'all talking about me, but I'm still rich, ho.
right.
Yeah, but
Y'all,
yeah, that's true. But if I know I got bands on top of bands, you not worth me addressing you. That's
But
what I'm
you're
saying.
expecting I hear you, but you're expecting her to have the level of maturity as a Megan the Stallion who is being groomed by Beyonce who responds to nothing.
Yep. Hold
Um
hold on 1 second, you guys. Ladybug, thank you for coming through. And yes, during the weekdays, I'm not gonna do it on Saturday and Sunday, but I plan on doing these morning shows every morning, same time. Okay. And thank you for becoming a member of Worthy's Family Channel. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Ladybug says she's on the set of a movie. You know, Ladybug has a channel. You guys go check her out. Good morning,
Okay.
Erica.
Hey Ladybug.
I will definitely check her out, Candy, and see what's
Okay.
up with her.
Yeah. Go ahead, Coco.
Oh no, I was just saying, the maturity level is not there yet, and but I mean, I definitely agree with you. Like, I wish Krishan wouldn't respond to a lot of stuff, but she has been taking a lot of hate in the media lately. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's natural, especially with her age, for her to, lash back out. Like, you get tired of people talking about you all the time.
That's
I know
true.
she's tired. I know she's tired, guys, and I understand that. And I know she want to pop, but she gonna be popping every day. Cause you guess what? It's always gonna be somebody that has something, and it's gonna be thousands among thousands gonna have something negative to say about Krishan. China, even her own family. We all know that. But to keep exactly every response, to me, you just don't. The same thing that she said is what she said earlier. She keep repeating herself about how she's making money on the internet and all that. You don't have to keep repeating that and putting the laughing emojis up, because at some point, at some point, she gonna lose a lot of loyal supporters. Watch you see what I'm telling you. She gonna lose them supporters because they're gonna be like, okay, leave the trolls alone. They gonna continue, y'all. You know they gonna continue to mess with Krishan. Come on, come on. They gonna always pick on that poor baby.
They
I'm
are.
sorry.
Birdie,
So,
I didn't get what you said. Oh.
no, Angela McGrady says, or you're talking about me, but you're still looking. Everyone response is not going to be the same. That is true.
Yeah,
That
Angela,
is
I agree
true.
with that too. But y'all, we just lift her up in prayer and just keep lifting her up in prayer, because at some point, it's the saying
What I
that
would really like to see Krishan do is boss up and lawyer up and start putting out
right.
some cease and desist on like some of these hate blogs, some of these people like Whack 100. You know what I mean? I want to see her boss up. I'd like to see that.
I would love that, because if she ever boss up, and Krishan is so smart, and I know that this woman is so smart to be sitting back laughing, because I can picture her laughing, reading certain comments, because it's not really affecting her or her life, and she's getting that bag. But I would exactly like to see what you said she do, boss up, because if that girl ever boss up, she gonna be bad. Watch, she gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna make that money because she got the intelligence to do so. She got a good heart, and she can keep it moving.
That's right. Hey, Audra, and welcome to the stage, Sade. Let me see. Let me see what this is that I have here. Oh,
Sell out, unpacks it, and drop it off.
Jaden gets her truck back and hits 1 million followers. Says Jaden finally got her G Wagon back after an accident last year. She took Sadie and the kids to Chili's to celebrate. Someone got her a cake and balloons to celebrate her hitting 1 million followers on Instagram.
Not
Okay.
Chili's.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Yeah,
so
Chili's.
cute.
Right. Okay. I thought I was the only one. I was just trying to hold my comment.
Um,
Look, look.
I do like how Jaden is bossing up silently though, but it's like
Right.
how long is she gonna be able to ride this Barbie train?
It took her 10 years, so maybe, Candy, what you say, 3 years for Krishan?
Mm,
It took
right.
her 10 years to leave Blue, so we all know it's gonna take time for Krishan, but I love what Jaden is doing. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Let me see what this is. Oh, it hold on. Looks like this is
You saw the moment you put your ass in the camera. Now you got people threatening your life.
Not sell your soul.
How far do you think you want to take it? You have to be blue in a second. What's the difference? What
let
sets
me
you
ask
apart
you
from blue?
Let
Tell
me
me that.
nothing because he's my
exactly.
seed. Nothing because
And
he's my
he's not
seed.
a good seed.
Let me
He's
ask
an
you.
evil
Let me
seed.
ask
That seed
you.
is
Let me
evil.
ask you
That
something.
seed busted my shit open.
Let me
That
ask
seed
you
got me
something.
divorced. That seed got me a single mama too. That seed. No. Let's keep it real, Carlissa. Stop giving these niggas excuses and hold your sons accountable.
I'm
Hold them accountable because they're blame it on the drink.
Mm. I think we've seen this before, but I believe Kelly was telling the truth about a lot of things she said. But did she really blame Blue for her getting a divorce? What did Blue have with her getting a divorce from her
That's
husband?
the same thing I was about to say. At the end of the day, it must have been broken before y'all took y'all behinds over there to go play Hercules for Carlissa. Your marriage had
Right.
to be shaky and broken before that, because it ain't no way that it got broken when you went to the mother house because of, I guess he had to heal and they was treating you weird. Something else had to
Right.
happen between that, because if y'all was married, that means that y'all built that friendship. Y'all
Yeah.
build that foundation and say, listen, we gonna go to war, and if we lose, we lose. But if we win, we still remain on top. I don't understand that.
Right.
Yes. Good morning, Natasha. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, my babies.
Hey,
Good
Sade.
morning.
I'm so
And our
tired.
little baby coil, our baby coils is out here.
That's who woke me up. He did.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, let's see. What else do we want to hit on, you guys? Just to let you guys know, I think I said it real quick when Ladybug was leaving. Gonna try to have our little weekday morning shows like this. They're not gonna be long because, of course, then I have to, start getting ready for work and getting ready for the day. Hey, Sharonda. But then there'll be a evening time show as well. I'm still trying to um, fine tune the time that the evening show will be. I'm thinking it's gonna be, I don't get off work until 6:30, so it'll be shortly after that. So probably I'm probably gonna aim for like 7 and 7. Do the same 7 and 7, 7:30 and 7, or 7:30. Probably the same time, 7:30 a.m., 7:30 p.m. You guys, how does that sound? Give me some
Put together.
feedback.
Sound good to me. Y'all
It
just
sound
tell me straight up.
organized.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm. But yep, that'll be a little set one. And then of course, we always go look, we got lots of things going on, you know, lots of people to support. Um, Congratulations to Coco. We're gonna be going over to Coco and joining her show as
Yeah,
well.
Coco.
Yes, yes, yes,
Thank you
yes.
guys.
You got
So
a
it's gonna be some
subscription,
good.
subscription, Coco?
Not yet, but I'm finally at the point where I can apply. I got the
Okay.
news this morning, so
Okay,
we're
great. Let me
sharing it
know.
with you guys.
Yes, congratulations to Coco.
We'll
So you
do.
guys,
I'll do a official show, kind of like Candy did when she got
yeah.
her to announce
Congratulations,
it to
Boogie
everybody.
Ball.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So any last things we want to touch on, before the day gets going? I know there's going to be plenty of tea. I do think that Banger's going to be having um a morning show, or, early afternoon, something like that. I don't know the exact time. So I know people will be tuning in there if you have a chance. But other than that, if we don't have anything else to touch on right now, we're gonna close out for the morning, and I will see you guys tonight. Any last thoughts before we go?
Yes, the new Adams family. Don't forget the name, the new
I
Adams
love
family.
it.
Here, let me look. I don't know if y'all heard my snaps.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na,
That's
da-na-na-na,
funny. You
da-na-na-na,
guys have to.
da-na-na-na.
You don't know what we're talking about. You guys got to catch the replay with how Cool Granny compared Krishan's family to the Adams family. She broke it down for everybody, okay? But once again, thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'll see you guys later on during the day at all the various shows when Banger comes on. And you guys have a wonderful remainder of your day, okay? See
Love
You
you
you,
too.
Candy.
later.
Bye
Bye,
bye. Love
guys.
you.
Bye. Have a good day,
Later,
Okay.
everybody.
guys.
You too.